Once upon a time, in the serene village of Igbodo, nestled in the verdant valley of the countryside, there lived a maiden named Ifeoma, whose beauty was known far and wide. Her eyes shimmered like the emeralds. She was a vision of loveliness that captivated all who beheld her. Ifeoma was the only child of her parents, who lavished upon her all the affections and indulgence their heart could muster. Growing up in a world where she was idolized for her beauty, Ifeoma became accustomed to adoration and admiration from all who crossed her path. Her every whim was granted, her desires fulfilled with a mere flutter of her long delicate lashes. As the most coveted maiden in the village, she held herself with an air of imposing pride. Her arrogance, matched only by her stunning appearance, despite the numerous suitors who sought her hand in marriage. Ifeoma rejected them all with a haughty attitude, believing herself deserving of a love that transcended the ordinary. Many hopeful heart was shattered by her scornful gaze as she awaited a suitor who would match the glory of her dreams. One fateful day, as she made her way through the fragrant field to visit a friend, Ifeoma chanced upon a stranger whose presence seems to stir something deep within her soul. Tall and handsome, with a countenance that radiated a quiet strength and a gaze that pierced through her defenses, he captured her attention like no other before him. Their encounters grew more frequent, their conversation more intimate, until Ifeoma found herself falling irrevocably in love with the mystical stranger. When he knelt before her with a proposal of her hands in marriage, her heart filled with joy, and she accepted without hesitation, swept away by the intensity of her emotions. As the day of their wedding dawned, the village was abuzz with anticipation, for the union of the most beautiful maiden and the mysterious suitor promised to be a spectacle like no other. Amidst the jubilant festivities and the merry songs that filled the air, Ifeoma's eyes lingered on the guest who accompanied her husband, observing the exquisite glow that surrounded them and the sense of unease that tormented her soul. It was only when they ventured into the heart of the ancient forest, far from prying eyes and familiar faces, her husband's true identity was revealed. The ghostly entourage that had stood by his side during the ceremony began to disappear into the mist of the forest, leaving only Ifeoma and her ghost husband standing amidst the tall trees. Shock and terror gripped her heart as she beheld her husband for what he truly was, a ghostly presence without a head. Panic surged through her veins as she realized the gravity of her situation, trapped in the cursed forest with a ghost as her husband. As days turned into months and months into years, Ifeoma's parents searched tirelessly for their missing daughter, their hearts heavy with worry and despair. Rumors echoed through the village of the maiden who had disappeared without a trace, leaving behind a legacy of misery and sorrow. Ifeoma's story became a cautionary fable, whispered in silent tones by the fireside, a sorrowful reminder of the danger of vanity and the consequences of being captured by the attraction of the unknown. Her fate remained stranded in the shadows of the forest, where she wandered hand in hand with her ghostly husband, forever lost to the world she had once known. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like this video, share, comment, and follow my page, guys. Bye bye, guys.